Hello YouTubers, it's Narbus here. I am playing Runescape, as you can see. Um, I wasn't planning on making like a YouTube video on Runescape, me doing a quest. Now the whole point in me doing Love Story is so I can get the demon thing. Butler, that's the one. Because I need to do... Where is it? It's in here. No challenges. I need to make the magic wardrobes, and I thought it'd be so much easier and quicker if I was to, I don't know, have a butler run to the bank for me. So here I am. The first part, well, I missed out quite a bit of the quest actually. This is why it's not a guide. This is not a guide. I'm not going to claim it's a guide. It's just me goofing off. I was just making the voices up, like for the old wise man, and I can't even pronounce her name, but another lady in the quest who was the old man's girlfriend back in the day when he was a young brown haired guy. The first part is recorded by my mobile, and like I said, I wasn't planning on making a video, but here I am now making a proper video. So if you like it, leave a like and everything like that. Comment if you want me to do any more goofy stuff like this, like when I do quests, because my goal is to get into Prif. So I'm going to continue this quest, and I will see you in a minute when I've caught up with this bit.
Perhaps you'd do a favor for me. Just one small favor. I know you do favors for people. You seem to know me. Aren't you King Narbus, the savior of that word, fishing colony? Aren't you King Narbus, who grew a beautiful garden for the arrogant queen? Aren't you King Narbus, who trapezed across Runescape doing favors for dozens of people on behalf of a shopkeeper who just wanted some special wood? I'm sure plenty of people know you, King Narbus. Alright. What do you want me to do? Inside one of these hay bales is a twig. Bring it to me. Help me, King Narbus. You are my only hope. Well, this is silly. You've done stranger favors before. Like that time you agreed to help a gangster dwarf become a druid. Okay, off I go. What? I got the twig you wanted. And? Well, weren't you supposed to do something? What? What had you had in mind? Will you return Mabel's ring and leave now? Why would you care what I do? Well, it's a bit odd that an old lady is hanging out in a bar. You're upsetting Mabel. Leave her alone. Oh, stop flapping. I haven't touched her. I said I'd cast bones to pieces on her skull if she didn't stop crying, and she screamed and dived into a sack. I might have cast a few explosion spells too, but that was just for effect. You're being really mean. You think I'm mean? So you yell at me. I think Mabel's an incompetent fool with no backbone, so I gave her a bit of a fright, so there. Now, what do you want to talk about next? Do you need me to get anything else? Bish? Something else? Okay. I'd like another twig, please. Why don't you get your own twig? Couldn't Mabel have got her own ring? Go on, get me a twig. Oh, wow, okay. Off I go. She's taking the second twig. What? No, not you. Not you. Look, she's bugging me, not you. What? What do you want? You're meowing at me, and now you're not. I got the twig you wanted. And are you going to reward me? Bah! You adventurers make me sick. If you really wanted to make the world a better place, you'd have kicked Mabel until she got her own stupid ring. But now, you have to encourage her incompetence by doing what she asks. Of course, we all know what adventurers expect in return. Adventurers always expect rewards whenever they've done a favour. Then they, like a swan, off into the sunset, feeling like a good boy for helping a damsel in distress. I've seen plenty of adventurers in my time, and they are all the same. You're as bad as Dionysus, that so-called wise old man. The wise old man of Draenor Village? Yes, that old fool. I had been watching him when he announced that he'd retired, having worked with those fishing colony blah. I started watching you instead. Oh, okay. It's not weird at all. You're watching me? Following the tales of your adventures, yes. When I saw you were helping that idiotic Mabel, I couldn't stand it anymore, so I decided the time had come to intervene. You and Git, are the two adventurers whom I most hate. So I've decided to challenge you both to prove that I'm mightier than the world's most famous adventurers. Challenge us? Congratulations. Yes, the two of you must find your way to me, and then we'll fight to the death. Alright, I accept. I'll make you regret this. I'll be ready for you. Oh, she's gone.
Greetings, King Narvus. A woman called Zinavivir wishes to challenge us. Zinavivir? You've met Zinavivir? I was doing a little quest for a woman called Mabel when suddenly Zinavivir turned up and scared Mabel into hiding. She persuaded me to do a pointless task, starting ranting about adventurers, and finally challenged us both to a fight to the death. What the bloody heck? Ah, dear little Zinny. She hasn't changed one bit. Doubtless this pointless task was her little joke, a way of proving that adventurers would do anything meaningless for reward. I'm sure she enjoyed watching you do it. Yeah, no doubt. Dear little Zinny, she wants to kill us both. Ah, but she was the love of my life. Oh, here we go. You were in love with that lunatic. A long time ago, yes. She had such incredible spirits, such awe-inspiring magical powers, such flowing hair. The wise old man reminisces. Oh no. Oh god, here we go. Oh well, look at you, looking younger. Still dressed in the same stuff. Okay, I guess this is how they met. Hello. Hi. Oh, that's nice. Where did he get his goblet from? I'm the wise young man. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm as an editor. Okay. Oh, well, that escalated quickly. I remember the days of doing that. Oh, hello. Oh, it's the Cowfight Queen. I've not thought. Oh, please tell me I don't have to fight her.
I don't want to fight her. Right, we done yet? Longest cutscene ever. Although I'd won the fight, I had lost her. The next time I went to my house, I couldn't get in. She found a way to lock me out and steal the house. Your house? I mean, the house that I designed myself, like your house in Taverley. How did you know I live in Taverley? Mine was accessed via a portal in Remington. She stole it, and I haven't seen her since. She stole your house? How is that possible? Zivaveva was an extremely talented mage. Like me, stealing a house was easy for her. In fact, she's probably there now. So we've got to go to Remington portal and find her in your house. I suppose so. Meet me outside when you're ready to walk to Remington. Now let's see if I could get back into my old house. Wise old man tries to re-enter the house. She hasn't reconnected the house to the teleport. What does that mean? Houses exist in folded space region. When you use these portals of a teleport to house spell, the teleportation magic must find your house before it can take you there. Zivaveva stole my house by disconnecting, I'm old, from the matrix of teleport destinations. This broke the standard methods of teleporting to it. I'm sure she invented her own way to teleport there. So we could use the house herself. She can, I can't. I'm old, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've got an idea of how to do it too, but haven't tried it yet. Well, why didn't you return to the house years ago? If you could find a new way in there, you could have taken the house back when she was first stolen. Yeah. I was too embarrassed to see her again after our fight. I never used the house much anyway, so it just seemed easier to let her keep it. Besides, I'm quite fond of my new house in Draenor Village. How can we get in there? I believe we'll be able to do it by chipping a teleport spell to change its destination manually. Magic is so flexible if you know these tricks. Fetch a chisel. Now I'll wait for you in the house of my friend Hingale, southeast of here. I've already got a chisel. No, he's gone. No, let's go chase him, shall we? Oh, come back here, you old fool. Here you are. Now I'll give you some teleport tablets. Use them sparingly. I can't spare any more if you lose these. Well, I'm sounding older and older. Oh, wise old man hands you 100 teleport tabs. Wow, okay. Now, are you ready to try this? Yeah, I'm ready. Now listen carefully. You've got to access the core of the tablet where the spell is stored so that you can modify it manually. The wise old man teaches you how to chip the tablet. You chip the tablet and reach the spell inside. Well done, King Narbus. Open it up now and modify the spell. Please tell me this ain't a puzzle. It wasn't so hard. Now that you've successfully modified the tablet, you can use it to reach the Zivaveva. If you stand next to me and break the tablet, I'll be able to follow you through the teleport spell.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the mobile part. It was a puzzle. I did it. What have I got myself into? I was not expecting any of this, so let's just break this. And it should take us to the house. Whee! Teleport the old wise man, former house. Oh, teleported to the what? Yeah.
She's redecorated it. Oh dear. This isn't good at all.
What isn't good?
Xenavivia has disabled the house's safety measures. If you die in here, you'll drop most of your items and go to your usual respawn point. Your gravestone should appear in Remington.
Thanks for the warning. I better make sure I don't die, I guess.
Remember, there may be traps in there, and you'll drop your stuff if you die.
Traps? Very dangerous. You go first. The wise old man enters the dungeon. Oh God. See, these can't be that bad. They should be fine. There we go.
Ah! So don't inhale me? Oh dear. If you get hit by one of those traps, you'll be in serious trouble. We must go back in until we've dealt with them.
Well, have to get through the dungeon somehow, regardless of the traps, eh?
That trap was magical, not mechanical. The spell works on biological matter, carefully ignoring the dungeon's monsters, so it will break if it hits something non-biological.
Yeah.
Xenovivius left us access to her workshop. By combining my magical knowledge and your young fingers, we should be able to build something to disable her traps.
What are we gonna build?
You'll need a mithril bar, 2 oak planks, and either a clockwork mechanism or a steel bar. Bring them to Xenovivia's workshop and I'll show you what to do next.
You may be surprised to hear that I'm already carrying all the stuff.
What? Why in the name of Saradomin's most bushy beard would you be carrying that stuff around? Actually, don't bother answering. Just use Xenovivia's clockwork as bench and turn the steel bar into a clockwork mechanism. Then I'll tell you what to do next.
The wise old man explains what you need to do.
Make a wooden framework. Mithril add support. Interconnect the clockwork. No, not like that. Finally, some magical power. Now that you've made the dummy, we could put it into the dungeon and to trigger the traps. My magic will let us control it from outside the dungeon.
Okay, I'll get on with it. Yeah. Right, back into the dungeon we go. Okay, so this bit's pretty simple, so I'm going to skip this bit. I will see you when it's my turn to go and fight the demon things.
She certainly knows how to build a dungeon. It would be nice to see little Zinni again. I always missed her, you know.
Oh, we've just passed through a dungeon full of traps and big monsters. Have you forgotten that she wants to kill us? And she said she hated you.
Oh yes. Well, at least I'll have a chance to talk to her. I want to apologize for the way things ended between us. Also, I'm different now. I used to be a young fool seeking fame by doing impressive deeds to help people. Her ambition was to be a great fighter, and I didn't respect that. Now I'm old, and my fame is worth nothing. Apart from the fishing colony quest, the most fun thing I've done recently was robbing the bank.
A violent crime is a bad...
Oh, I think I'm old enough for people to allow me my little eccentricities. That was terrible, I butchered it. It was great fun, just the sort of thing Zinni used to love. Actually, that gives me an idea. Maybe, if I tell Xenovivia about the bank robbery and invite her to rob the wizard's tower, she'll realize how I've changed and she'll like me again.
She's insane. Let's kill her and leave.
She may not be everyone's idea of a perfect partner, but I love her and I want her back.
Okay, let's go face her.
So, you've dared to accept my challenge?
I don't remember it being an option.
Zinni, it's so good to see you again. I couldn't believe when King Narbus told me he'd met you.
Did he? You old fool. You ignored me. You fought me. Then you didn't have the guts to speak to me for years. Now you say you're happy to see me?
Listen, there's something I've got to tell you.
All you ever do is talk about how amazing you are, saving yet more helpless idiots from their perils. Now shut up. Soon the world will see its two greatest adventurers. God, I'm getting old too. I don't know what to say. By my hands, all quest addicts shall learn that their accomplishments mean nothing compared to my power. Now, we fight! Okay, maybe you quest-loving freaks aren't as useless as I thought. You have my attention now. What are you going to do with me?
Zinni, I want to tell you something.
If it's about another stupid quest that you've done, please kill me instead.
You know the bank robbery in Draenor Village? That was me. I stole lots of money and got this hat.
You robbed a bank, DC? You used to be a reward-hungry hero who was obsessed with doing quests to help incompetent idiots. What happened to you?
I've changed. They still love you, and now I'm a fun-loving, self-centered battle mage, just like you are. Can we try again?
Really? No more questing? No more Mr. Goody Two-Shoes?
I'm planning to rob the Wizard's Tower. Will you come with me?
Why? Dizzy, you finally learned to be interesting. And you've proven to be a respectable fighter. Of course I'll come with you. Also, I've missed you.
Because I'm still here, you know. I see you two have made up.
Yes, we have. Zinni and I decided to live here, since the other house holds unpleasant memories for us.
This one's not as impressive, but I'd rather be fighting stuff than sitting at home anyway, so that's alright.
We owe you so much for helping us find happiness.
Have you still got Mabel's ring?
Don't worry, I haven't lost it. I'll give it to you soon. Although I think you should just kick the girl until she stops crying.
Well, will you give me Mabel's ring? On.
Dizzy and I are busy preparing for a trip to the Wizard's Tower. We'll talk to you again when we get back, you impatient little fool.
You're going to rob the Wizard's Tower.
Yes, that's right. We used up a lot of runes in our recent altercation, and we'd like to restock the Wizard's Tower. Must have plenty of runes.
Whoa. Oh, what are you going to attack? Come on.
Quite soon, I think. We'll go upstairs, look through our telescope. You should get quite a good view.
Wow, that was a huge thing in Milwaukee. Alright, Xenavivia, I see your little robbery didn't go very well.
No, it certainly did not.
Indeed, oh, I can never pronounce his name. Cedridio. That's not his name, but it doesn't matter. He sent us a message saying that his wizards are watching us, and they'll stop us if we try anything again.
So, we thought we'd better give up on crime as a hobby. Don't worry, we can find other exciting ways to amuse ourselves.
Can I have Mabel's ring back now then?
Ah, are you still fussing about about that stupid girl's ring? Yes, I'll give it back. Promise I won't bother her again.
Also, we'd like to reward you for bringing us together. Now, we owe you our happiness, and we'll just give you a reward. Yeah.
Hey, I can finally stop doing them ridiculous voices. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was random, unplanned, so hopefully if you did enjoy it, I'll make another one, and yeah, I'll make it a little, no camera angles from my phone, because I can imagine that's going to be terrible anyway. That's about it. So don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Comment below if you want to see it again, and I will see you in the next video. All that's left to say is le meow, la piao for now. Oh.
Yes?
Nothing.